If you're an Amazon seller that wishes that you could separate yourself better from your competitors by maybe having some more videos, more photo content on your listing, then stay locked in on this video because I'm about to be telling you about this new thing you may not know about called Premium A+ content. Now, a lot of Amazon sellers know about basic A+ content, which is basically enhanced brand content or EBC content. Basically, it's that area in the middle of your listing page that kind of gives you some photos and text to kind of embellish on your product. Well, there's a higher level of content that Amazon allows big brands to have access to called Premium A+ content. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the differences between Premium A+ content and Basic A+ content and how you can potentially apply if you're eligible for having Premium A+ content. Because back in the day, Amazon used to charge $250,000 to big brands to be allowed and able to put this Premium A+ content on their listings. But now they're gonna start waiving that $250,000 fee and allowing brands to have access to this Premium A+ content if you are eligible. And I'm gonna be covering the eligibility requirements in this video. I'm gonna be showing you a couple of examples of what this Premium A+ content looks like. So if you're interested in any of that, then stick around and let's jump into it. Now, before we get started and jump into it, real quick, if you don't know me, my name is Ian Smith and I run an Amazon marketing agency called Evolve Media Agency. At EMA, we completely revamp Amazon listings by doing top-tier product photo and video shoots at very affordable prices. After we take a bunch of white background photos and lifestyle photos, then we edit those images up into high-converting, sales-driving infographics by inserting powerful sales copy that drives Amazon shoppers to make a purchase. The videos we create substantially boost product page conversion rates and can be used in multiple places like on product detail pages, Amazon storefronts, PPC ads, TikTok ads, and landing pages off Amazon. We also manage Google search ads, we build out Amazon PPC ads, we build out TikTok ads, we actually build Amazon storefronts, build out brand stories, build out A+ content EBC sections, write blogs, and do email marketing. So if you want to get free access to our Amazon listing checklist, or you want to book a free consulting call with me, then go to emaamz.com. So now let's carry on with the video and let me tell you all about this Premium A+ content stuff and how you're probably going to want to get your hands on this for some of your listings. All right, so Premium A+ content is very similar to Basic A+ content in the way that you have to go through the brand registry process. Now, once you're brand registered and you have the ability to actually post and create Basic A+ content, then you're going to find out, if you don't already know, that A+ content significantly boosts listing page conversion rates. Amazon actually says that it will boost your conversion rate on average of about 10%. They actually say that Premium A+ content will boost your page's conversion rate by 20%. So with Basic A+ content, all you pretty much have access to is some pretty cool photos and some copy. I mean, let's be real, that's pretty much all that it is. But with Premium A+ content, you actually, the biggest thing for me is you can post multiple videos inside that A+ enhanced brand content area. So Amazon actually says that you can do interactive hover hotspot modules, which is kind of like an image that you can hover on. I'm gonna show you here in a second, but you can hover over it and it'll give you more insights and sales copy into that whole product. The next thing is multiple video modules. You know, I'm going to show you a listing here that does have multiple videos on their actual EBC area. You can do enhanced comparison charts, larger images on the actual section and the detail page. You can do carousel modules where you can swipe left and right to different images, and you can add in a Q&A module. So really, in my opinion, I believe that Amazon one day, maybe 2 years from now, this is just going to be a free and just the new baseline. Every single seller, in my opinion, will have access to this Premium A+ content, and anybody can have multiple videos on their listing and these interactive hover hotspots and these larger images and carousel modules. I think it's just because it's new. You know, when it was super new, Amazon was charging $250,000 to big brands. Now it's kind of getting, you know, older. So now they're just gonna let it be free to bigger brands, you know, still big brands, but it'll be free to them if they meet the eligibility requirements, which I'm gonna be covering here in a few minutes. But ultimately, I think that once it's older, maybe like 3 to 5 years old, everybody's just gonna have access and it'll be the new baseline. And then I'm sure there's gonna be some new higher level tier that big brands will have to differentiate their product listings from the smaller brands' product listings. So to give you some insight into how much bigger those images can be, basic A+ content's largest images are 970 pixels by 300 pixels, and they're only allowed about 5 modules on the detail page. Well, premium A+ content is allowed 1464 pixels of image size width by 600 pixels. So that's definitely substantially wider and taller, and they're allowed 7 modules on the detail page. Now, if you haven't yet heard of brand story or what that section is all about, basically it's a section dedicated to your brand. And what it is it's basically one module, so one thing, but it's kind of a slider, and it allows for 19 pre-formatted cards in a carousel type of experience that you can put in there. I mean, 19 is quite a bit. These can be linkable cards that will link over to different pages, your storefront, things like that. We actually build out a lot of brand stories. So if you do want help building out a brand story section for your listings and pages and things like that, go to emaamz.com. But basically 19 cards can go on this. So that's a lot of cross-selling opportunities, and that's a lot of information that you can give to the shoppers to tell them about your brand, your beliefs, your story, and how you came to be, why you're different than your competition. But overall, what the brand story is gonna allow you to do, and what the premium A+ content, or even just regular basic A+ content, it's gonna help you separate your listing and your products from your competition. And as Amazon gets more and more competitive, you need something like this. Now, there are 4 categories that this is not even possible to put on any kind of A+ content or EBC content, and those categories are books, music, video, or DVD. So if you're in that product category, unfortunately, you're not even able to put EBC or A+ content on your product pages. Now, Amazon is defining this time period of when they're letting smaller sellers have free access to this premium A+ content. They're saying this is a promotional period. So here's a little blurb from the actual Amazon blog post that I found this. So it says, access to premium A+ content features will be available to you at no cost during this promotional period for all ASINs registered to your brand. During this promotional period, we encourage you to publish premium A+ content for all ASINs within your brand. If we announce a fee for premium A+ content, you will be given the opportunity to opt in for a fee. We will not charge you for any fees without your current consent. But if you do go through the application process to get this premium A+ content on your listings, and you build out that content during this like promotional period or whatever, then you're gonna be grandfathered in basically. And when they close this promotional period, you're not gonna have to pay that fee because you're already gonna have it on those listings, and those are safe. Those are basically good to go. All right, so here is the eligibility criteria for being able to have access to this premium A+ content. And it's kind of hard to meet if you're a smaller seller. All right, so first you have to have already published A+ brand story content to all of your ASINs within the catalog, within your product catalog. You have to have a brand story on all of your ASINs. So again, if you need help building out a brand story section, hit me up, emaamz.com. Now, once you got that box checked of all the brand stories across all your ASINs and things like that, then you have to have at least 15 project submissions of A+ content that have been approved within the last 12 months. So that's pretty much it. You gotta have brand story across all ASINs, and you gotta have at least 15 project submissions. Now, I'm assuming that means that you have to have at least 15 ASINs or 15 listings that have, 15 different project submissions. So you gotta be pretty well versed when it comes to the A+ content, the basic A+ content. So that's probably the hardest part for a lot of sellers, is you'd have to have 15 products that you're selling, and all of them have to have A+ content. I'm thinking it has to be unique A+ content and obviously all approved. So that may be the hard part, but I think the easy part would be having the brand story section built out on all of your ASINs. All right, so now that I've done a lot of talking about premium A+ content, I feel like I've really built it up like it's the coolest thing, and it is pretty cool. Let me show you now 3 different listings that I found that actually have this premium A+ content. All right, so now you should be able to see my screen, and as you can see here, we're looking at some really sweet nail polish here. They got all different colors and stuff, but we're gonna scroll down to the A+ content section, and here is where it is. You got from the manufacturer, you got some big images. See how wide these images are? They are definitely larger. Here's a carousel right here. You can kind of toggle back and forth between these 2 images. So there's an example of what that photo carousel looks like. Here's a little video right here, which happens to also be within a photo carousel. So if we hit this little arrow right here. It'll toggle us back and forth. I don't even see the difference between those two videos, but it is a video. See how it's playing and showing you how to put on some sweet nail polish. All right, so you got 2 photo carousels and some videos right there. Then you got another big image right there, another photo carousel. So this brand really likes the photo carousel feature that they got going on here. And it looks good. It's definitely cool to see the wide image. It's more of like a landing page and not like an Amazon product detail page. And then you have a more advanced product comparison chart right here. Now to me, this just looks wider. Maybe the images look a little bit bigger, but ultimately it looks just like the old product comparison charts. Here goes another product comparison chart. I guess you can scroll left and right versus the old one you can't. So there's example number 1 for premium A+ content. All right, example number 2, we're looking at some Bose noise canceling headphones. We're gonna scroll down to the premium section down here. Oh, it's lower than normal. We gotta keep going, keep going. All right, so we got a wider image like the other one. You got a video right here. You can click on that and starts playing a super cool video, and you know, it is what it is. Bose headphones, they're all noise canceling. I feel like they're all the same. They sound great. I mean, I have a couple pairs and they're nice and stuff, but here's that interactive like hover image that I was telling you about. So if you hover on this little button right here, controllable noise cancellation. Oh, what is this? Stainless steel headband, and another button, virtual voice assistant. So I don't know. I mean, like, it's cool that it has that little hover feature, but ultimately you could just make that an infographic image and all this copy could just be static, just always showing. But hey, it's cool. It's a way to differentiate yourself, whatever. Here goes another photo carousel right here. Put some more sales copy, more information, more photos. Again, separating yourself from the competition. That's, I guess, the coolest part of this. But ultimately, if you don't have access to premium A+ content, you can still accomplish a lot of this with basic A+ content and just having some really great infographic images, which if you need help with, I may know a guy that can help you. No, me and my team would love to help you out, do some great product photo shoots, get you some great looking infographic images. Again, emaamz.com. Now here's a really cool little comparison table that they have here. This is definitely new. One side is a little slider right there, and then it checks off little boxes. So that is super duper cute. Let's check out the third example. All right, third example is actually a microphone that I bought way back in 2020. It's a Shure MV7, and I actually do recommend this mic. If you're making any kind of video content, this thing sounds pretty great. I'm not actually using it right now, but it's a cool little microphone. Anyway, let's scroll down to the premium section. I remember when I bought this mic, this was, again, back in 2020, they had this premium A+ content on it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool how they actually have a video right here. I actually made this in one of my other YouTube videos, but as you can see, wider images, and then they have a cool little video right there. Seems like a waste of a video, an intro, and not much sales information is being said in there, but here you have a little slider, slides through these cool little buttons and tabs, and I don't know, I guess it's a way to elevate your brand and kind of make you stand out from the competition. Here you go, you get another little video section right here, so that is cool. So multiple videos can be in your EBC section, wide images. So yeah, those are the 3 examples for you, and as you can see, it's pretty spiffy. It's pretty awesome, and I do think, actually, I skipped over it. Here's the last image right here. It's got another little hover, little interactive image right there, so that's pretty spiffy. Anyway, it's cool stuff. I think it's pretty awesome. I think over time, Amazon will roll this out to like majority, or if not all, the sellers being able to use it. Right now, it's a promotional period that they're saying that you can apply for it. So if you meet those eligibility requirements that I talked about a few minutes ago, then apply for it, try and get access to this. And then, hey, if you need help building out this premium A+ content, hit me up. Me and my team would love to help you out. Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.